If you don't like being stuck in kyphosis or in this hunchback position, and you feel like every time you try to get out of it, you just get pulled right back into it, you might need to stretch out the muscles of the front of your body here. And in this video, I'm going to share a workout with you that will help you open that up and strengthen some of these muscles back here so that you get better at staying out of that hunchback position. This workout is part of many of my online programs, including the Hunchback Fix, the Back Pain Fix, and the Shoulder Fix. The exercises in this workout have helped me a lot with my back pain and some of my shoulder function, so I hope you find this workout just as helpful for you. And if you want a streamlined version of this workout without the full instructions so you can just follow along and get it done in under 7 minutes, then be sure to check out one of the programs that's going to be linked down below. And before I forget, let me know what brought you to this video. Are you struggling with back pain? Do you have really bad posture? Are your shoulders not feeling good? Drop me a comment down below and let me know. We're going to start belly down on the floor and use an exercise mat if you're on a hard floor like I am so that it's more comfortable. Your goal in this exercise is to find a level of challenge for the front side of your body, a stretch on this front side without feeling compression, pinching, jamming, or pain anywhere on the back side. So we're trying to counteract our normal C curve that we are in when we're on our computers, when we're working on our phones, playing around on our phones. We're often in that hunchback position. So now we're going into a more open, arched position. So you're just going to find the level of challenge that feels doable for you. And then you're going to be breathing, taking deep breaths, trying to inflate everything in the front, the back, your ribs, everything expanding. And then exhaling. We're also going to explore slight changes in position so you can move to the side and take big breaths, opening up the ribs. Check the other side. And getting a stretch through the abdominals and the front of the rib cage, the side of the rib cage. Over time, as you get more flexible and more accustomed to this position, you can bring your arms in closer to your body so your elbows can help leverage you up a little more into the arch. And as you get even better at this, you can start to arch up more fully, extending the elbows and getting the spine to really go into an arch, really counteracting the regular position we often find ourselves in. So don't rush to this position. You're heading this direction, but don't do this right off, especially if you've never done any stretches in this position before, because you may hurt your back. Go gradually and just little by little start bringing yourself further and further up. One other tip that might help is keeping the glutes and the thighs lightly engaged. So those muscles are working a little bit. That helps stabilize the pelvis, helps the spine feel a little more secure. So you can play around with the level of contraction there. But remember, we're focusing on getting the spine to open up. You can start tilting your head up and getting your spine to go into extension. So let's get ready for the Cobra pose. You'll be on your forearms if you're a beginner, and if you're more advanced, you can do this on your hands. 1 minute and 30 seconds. Find the level of challenge that feels doable, and here we go. So nice breath in, trying to inflate your lungs, really opening everything up. You want to focus on feeling the front of your body opening up. And you only want to go as far as you can go without your backside feeling like there's pinching or jamming happening back there. There should be no pain in your spine. So if that means you need to be lower, be a little bit lower. Really trying to counteract kyphosis or hunchback posture here. Think about getting as much of an arch through the whole spine as you can. So think about each segment of your spine, trying to open everything up, not just the lower back, but also the mid back, the upper back. You can also slowly and gently shift a little to one side. So I'm turning to my right and getting more stretch on my left right now. Again, make sure you don't get any pain or jamming anywhere, and that you're just feeling the stretch along the front side of your body. And be willing to explore both directions and see what kinds of restrictions show up. Nice. Good job. And take a rest. Now we're going to shift onto our hands and knees, and then you're going to put your butt back as close as you can to your heels. You can have your toes pointed like I'm doing now, or you can have them curled under. Whatever feels stable and comfortable for you is fine. We just want to have the butt as close to the heels as we can so that we keep the lower back as still as we can throughout this exercise. So we're going to be on the hands here, or if you'd like, you can also be on your elbows. But the idea is to keep the chin a little bit tucked and then pull the back of the head up and away towards the ceiling here, so your face is moving away from the floor. So you should be feeling muscles work in the upper and mid back here between the shoulder blades to create a spinal extension. So we're strengthening these muscles now that we've opened up the front side of the body. And we're just going to hold this position for 1.5 minutes if possible. If you ever need to take rests, take rests. If you feel like you're straining anything, just take rest, take some breaks whenever you need it. If you're doing it down on your elbows, it's going to look very similar. You're just going to be staring at the floor a little bit more and pulling the back of the head up towards the ceiling. The reason we have the butt close to the heels is because it keeps the low back out of the exercise. So if you were, for example, here and you started lifting up, it's very common for the low back to go into extension as well, and that's not what we're trying to target and train. So keeping the heels and the butt close means you can really focus it on the mid and upper back. And over time, once you feel like you're feeling the right muscles, you can also try lifting the head up a little bit more. Just make sure that you're not crunching the back of the neck. You're trying to keep it a little more open as you start to look up. But that's a little more advanced, something for you to play with once you feel like you've got the regular exercise, this kneeling sphinx exercise, mastered. Okay, so let's get ready for the kneeling sphinx. Get your butt close to your heels. You can be on your hands or your forearms, whichever one feels more natural and challenging for you. You're going to pull the head back towards the ceiling, and here we go. So we're feeling the muscles of the mid and upper back working. You shouldn't really feel the lower back working. Breathing. If at any point it feels like you're getting really tired, you need to take a break, you can't breathe, please take a break. This is just training these postural muscles to open up the spine into extension, to get us out of that hunchback position. If you want to do this on your forearms, you can. It'll make your head effectively heavier. Good job. Now take a rest. All right, let's do another round of the Cobra stretch for 1.5 minutes. So find the position that feels good for you, and here we go. Hopefully this time you're going just a little bit further into it. And if you are already flexible enough, you could start pressing yourself up into an even bigger arch. Really thinking about the whole spine arching up, while feeling the front of your body stretching open for this. But take your time. If this feels like it's too much, don't do this. Stay lower. If you find that it's too hard to press with your arms as you're transitioning into this position, you can also use yoga blocks under your forearms and elbows to help elevate your arms, and that'll give you more of a stretch, give you more elevation without a lot of extra effort. So just pay attention, breathing. Thinking about the whole spine. Good job. Go ahead and take a rest. Now let's get ready for the second round of the kneeling sphinx. So we're going to have your butt close to your heels. I'm going to be on my forearms. You can be on your hands. And pull the head back. And let's start. So, pulling the head back, feeling the back muscles working, upper and mid-back muscles creating extension. As you get better at this, you're confident in feeling the right muscles working. You can also start bringing the head and neck into it, trying not to just crunch down in the back of the neck, but keeping the back of the neck more open as you also then look up. Everything you learned during the Cobra stretch, you can carry that forward into this as well. You want to feel opening on the front side, not compression on the back side. You want to feel work on the back side, muscles creating movement on the back. Good job. Go ahead and take a rest. That's it for this workout. When you stand up, go slow and take your time, and then check in and see how your posture feels. Let me know how this workout feels for you and your body, your posture, your spine, your everything by dropping me a comment down below. And if you're wondering how often to do this, I would suggest you start off with 3 times a week and see how that feels. Give yourself some time off, so maybe you're doing it Monday, Wednesday, Saturday, and if you feel like, wow, this feels really good and I want to do it more, and your body feels like it can handle it, you can feel free to do it more often. Maybe you don't even do the whole thing, and maybe you just do one little stretch every single day. Whatever feels like it's right for your body and doesn't feel like it's making it hurt or making it feel unstable, then you should be good to go. This is a pretty gentle workout, so it's unlikely you're going to strain anything unless you are going really hard and intensely, which you may have noticed I did not tell you to do. Also, if you'd like a streamlined follow-along version of this workout, you can find it in my online programs like the Hunchback Fix, the Back Pain Fix, and the Shoulder Fix, and you'll find links to those programs down below this video. If you want more videos like this, make sure to hit the subscribe button, the notification bell, and if you want to support videos like this, get one of the online programs or go to patreon.com/uprighthealth to help support future videos like this. I really appreciate it. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and as always, I hope you remember that pain sucks, life shouldn't.